Moving on, while hearing his bail plea, the Delhi High Court has observed that the speech delivered by former JNU student Umar Khalid was in bad taste, but it does not make it a terror act. Khalid's speech is part of the charge sheet against him on the larger conspiracy linked to the Delhi riots. Remember, Khalid was arrested under UAPA on September 13th, 2020 and has been in custody ever since then. Those are the details here coming in. High Court clearly saying that it is in bad taste, but it does not make it a terror act at this point in time. This is a significant observation coming in from the High Court. Those are the details here. Remember, he's been in custody since September 13th, 2020, when he was arrested under the UAPA, and he's been in custody ever since then. Remember, this is linked to the larger conspiracy linked to the Delhi riots that we are talking about. This is the speech that he gave in Amravati, which has been under the lens, and he has been in custody for that. Khalid was arrested on September 13th under UAPA and has been in custody since then. Nilashish joining us for more details. Nilashish, if you can take us through the important observations here of the court.
Well, yes, absolutely. The Delhi High Court did observe while hearing Umar Khalid's bail plea that though the comments and this is the statements made by Umar Khalid during his speech in Amravati may be in bad taste, but it does not make for a terrorist act. Very interestingly, the High Court did also state that we can understand this aspect very well, that if the case of the prosecution is premised on how offensive a speech was, that by itself would not constitute an offense. And given the fact that the prosecution or the state in this case was basing their arguments on a certain aspect, the court has stated that they will give them another opportunity to make out their case in a more elaborate and proper manner. The bench has, of course, stated that the speech might be offensive and distasteful and may tantamount to defamation, but it will not tantamount to a terrorist activity. Let's not forget, Umar Khalid has been booked under the stringent UAPA laws. And as far as the High Court is concerned, while hearing his bail plea yesterday, it was very clear that the speech that is being referred to from 2020 in Amravati might not have been in bad taste as far as the High Court is concerned, might have been in bad taste as far as the High Court is concerned rather, but it did not tantamount to terrorist activity. So definitely a glimmer of hope there for Umar Khalid as far as his bail plea is concerned, but an opportunity given to the prosecution to make out their case in a more elaborate and a more specified manner.
Absolutely, Nilashish. Thank you so much for getting us those details.